up right now. Hey y'all, what is up? Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry if you guys can hear Frenchie like breathing in the background. He's naturally so loud. He's actually right here. But like, he literally snorts and breathes really loud, so hopefully it's not too loud on the camera. So today I am going to be kind of taking you guys through a day in my life. Now, honestly, it's really hard for me to do these type of videos because every day is really different, but this is going to be a day where I just take my entire day to work on content. Today I plan on filming a video reviewing the new ColourPop tinted moisturizers, and since I have all day, typically I like to film, take pictures, edit, and post it the same day. Sometimes if I know I won't have time, I'll just film one day and then edit another day and post another day. But if I have all day, I'll just spend all day getting the content done and getting it up. So I'm gonna show you guys what a day like that looks like for me. Right now it's currently 9:18. I always get up and walk Frenchie around 8. So I'm always usually up around this time. Sometimes I will go back to sleep, but on days where I know I want to film all day, I'll just stay up. So like I said, it's currently 9:18. The first thing I always have to do is like kind of create a schedule for the day. So that's why I have my computer right here. I never really stick to my schedule, but I do like to kind of outline my day by the hour just so I can kind of have an idea of what time I need to get certain things done. Also, excuse these little things I have on my face. I'm trying to get rid of these pimples. These are like the little peace out acne thingies that you put on and leave on overnight. So I always create a note on my computer. I'm gonna screen record this so you guys can see. Today is Monday, May 18th. So the very first thing that I have to do is get all of my filming things together. I like to make sure that all of my makeup and everything in my filming room is already set up, so I don't have to worry about it, you know, getting things together when I'm in the mood to film. I should be done getting my list together by like 9:30ish. So we're gonna say 9:45 to 10 o'clock. We are going to get filming room and makeup together. The next thing I have to do is actually take a shower and get ready. Frenchie, stop. So 10 to 11:30, I'm gonna take shower and do hair. Sometimes I will eat breakfast. Honestly, I don't eat breakfast as much as I should. I'm probably just gonna eat something quick today, like a bagel or something. So let's say from 11:30 to 12, I'm going to eat breakfast, and I'm going to, what the heck is he doing? I'm gonna eat breakfast, and I'm also going to reply to emails. I honestly like to eat breakfast kind of late because I don't like to eat right when I wake up. And if I eat like in the middle of the day, then I don't have to stop in the middle of the day to eat while I'm filming. Sometimes, honestly, I won't eat in the morning and then I forget to eat. And then I don't eat until like 8 or 9 o'clock at night because that's how long it usually takes to get this stuff done. I'm really sorry if he's loud. All right, so let's say from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock, that's gonna be my filming window. And so that's going to, honestly, this video shouldn't even take me that long to film because it is like a no makeup look. But I like to give myself more time than less. So just in case I mess up or I have to go back and refilm something, I have the time to do so. But that's why I like to take time before I start filming to actually like get my things together so that it doesn't take as long in the process because everything is already set up. So I also want to take some pictures, and sometimes I'll take pictures in the studio and sometimes I'll actually like go outside and take pictures. Frenchie, can you stop? We're gonna say from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. This is my extra content time. So that actually includes pictures, that includes any Instagram stories that I want to take to possibly post about the products or about my face or telling people to go watch the video. For a lot of my stories, I actually film them ahead of time so that way I can just, when I'm ready to post them, they're already there. I can just edit them real quick and post it. Extra content includes photos, stories, etc. Then 3 to 3:30, this is going to be my cleanup time. This is where I take time to clean anything I messed up while I was filming. I also take this time to import content to computer So that way, when I'm ready to sit down and edit, everything is already on my computer. From 3:30 to 5:30, this is going to be my editing time. I always like to get my videos up by 7 or 8 o'clock. So from 3:30 to 5:30 is my editing time. 5:30, we're gonna plan to have this up tonight by 7. So 5:30 to 6:30 is gonna be final edits. So that includes my thumbnail, that includes any Instagram photos that I wanna post, and that includes the description box, that includes the caption for Instagram. Obviously I can't spell. It usually takes about an hour or so to upload the video and have it completely processed. And we're gonna say goal posting time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, like I said, this schedule fluctuates. Like, I might not take as much time to do certain things that I think I might take, but giving myself like an outline allows myself to not go over time or be under time, if that makes sense. It allows myself to be thorough with everything, make sure I include everything I want to include. Because the worst thing is when you're filming and you forget something or you don't have all the content that you want at the end of the day. So this just helps to make sure that I hold myself accountable for everything that I want to get done. So right now it's currently 9:31. So I'm already a little bit ahead of schedule, but we're going to go ahead into my filming room and start setting up the room to film. Okay, so the first thing I gotta do is change this backdrop. I still have this on here from when I filmed that Kaice video. So I'm going to actually change it to, let me see. I keep my backdrops in this little closet. I get all my backdrops from Joann Fabrics, by the way. They're all honestly different types of fabric. I don't really get a specific kind, but I always get 3 yards. So I think I'm gonna use this nude color one today, since I'm doing like a no makeup look. All right, so the backdrop is up. Next thing I gotta do is just make sure that all of my lights and everything are on the right settings, and that the camera angle is right. I like to set up everything before I actually get ready, because after I get ready, I just want to sit down and film. I don't want to take time like getting everything together. So I literally go through and turn on all the lights. So go over here, turn these on. These actually are already on the settings that I keep them on all the time. So I can just turn them on. I actually do use my ring light sometimes just to add like extra light. It's not anything special though. And then these over here. So once I have all of my lights on, I turn on my computer because I use this as my viewfinder. Oh, can't forget this light. The most important lights. Check out my video on all of my filming equipment if you'd like to see all of my lights and everything. They're also all on my Amazon store. I'll link it down below. My mic is also already plugged in to the camera, so we're good there. I just replaced the battery in my camera. I actually have 3 batteries for my camera because nobody has time for the camera to be dying while you're filming. So I keep 3 different batteries. So I just go to remote shooting and then video. And boom, I think everything actually looks pretty good. I just like to move around a little bit and make sure that the focus is good. I'm gonna move some stuff around so that this light, always gotta make sure this light is on 10 because that's the most important light. But yeah, so everything's already set up. So that way when I come to sit down, everything is done. I can just press record and start filming, okay? So we're actually doing really good on time right now. It is 10:03. So I am going to go ahead and hop in the shower so I can come back and get ready to film.
And that it's not digging into you which is in part why people struggle. They, you know, create routines that ultimately don't fit. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about why you keep falling off your routine and why it doesn't ultimately work. Because you got to get this down. If you can get your routine down, seriously, you can conquer the world. You can do anything, you know.
So before I do a makeup video, I literally have to exfoliate my skin. Like, it's a must. And I have been loving this Yerba Mate Resurfacing Energy Facial by You to the People. It literally takes 2 minutes to work. You guys have probably seen me talk about this on my Instagram. You just take a little bit, looks like this. You want to put it on damp skin. So I've already cleansed my skin. I cleansed my skin in the shower. I also did my hair. Looking good, looking good. So I just put it all over. And then you just put a thin layer on first. You don't really want to massage it into your skin yet. Just put a thin layer on and leave it on for 2 minutes. Usually while this is working, I will like dry my hair or do something to multitask. Even though I'm doing really good on time, right now it's 10:44 and I gave myself until 11:30 to get myself together. My eyebrows look so good. I don't know if you guys saw my tinting video. At first it didn't look good, but now it looks really good. Like, I like how it looks. I literally, like, since I do my hair in the shower, sometimes it drips because it's still like soaking wet. So if I start trying to do my makeup while my hair is still wet, it'll literally drip on my face while I'm doing my makeup. Like, that's so annoying. It's gonna diffuse. Alright, so I just finished diffusing. I just wanted to say also, these are the little Peace Out acne dots that I had on earlier today. They do not work, okay? It only comes with like 20 of them. I've already used 10 because this is my second time using it, and now I only have a few left. It cost $20 and my pimples are still full grown. Like, they didn't even go down a little bit, and I've done it 2 nights now, and it's like, you can't really see it because I still have this mask on, but I'm like, bruh, I heard these were really good and they're not cheap, so I'll never buy these again.
Not having everything fall on you all the time. If that becomes your default attitude, you'd be surprised how much you can get done. And I really even had to learn this just in terms of my business. You know, wants to come over and help me, whatever, cook all this food up on a Sunday so that we can, you know, have meals prepped and ready to go throughout the week. Like, just get into the habit of assuming that there's a way to get somebody else to help you, whether
skin is looking and feeling so nice and smooth. So now I just have to finish up my skin routine, and then I'm gonna go eat breakfast. Most of the time I actually do just like sit at my little filming desk and eat, and I also like look through emails and stuff while I get ready to get my life together to film. So it is currently 11:14, so I'm doing really good on time. I also got to make sure that all of my makeup that I need is here. So like I had mentioned earlier, I'm going to be doing a video on this Pretty Fresh collection. I'm thinking it's going to be a really good alternative to Kaice. I'm only nervous because I have kind of like combination oily skin, and this is supposed to be like a moisturizer, so we're going to see how that goes. But I pretty much have everything I need for the video here. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish eating, and I will come back when I start filming. So I actually only wear a bra in a lot of my videos. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that before. My lips are so dry. So I'm just gonna put on some Fenty Beauty. Oh, I should have bought some more of this during the Sephora sale. I'm kind of sad, but this is my absolute favorite lip balm. Like, especially before filming, it makes my lips feel so good. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to film now. I'm gonna do a little time lapse so you guys can watch without it being extremely long. This video is actually probably, well, I'm gonna be recording when I upload this video. So you guys, this video will already be up. It would have been posted the day before this video goes up. So go check it out if you haven't already. I think it's gonna be really good, so let's get into it. So I just finished filming. I'm getting ready to take some pictures. So I just wanted to show you guys like kind of sort of how I do it. So I'm inside of the EOS utility app thing. I have it set to camera, so it's on automatic. All I do is literally just sit here. This is the button that I'll press when I'm ready to record. I'll change it to be 10 seconds so I can have time to like get myself in prep. So here, I'll show you. So I just press this button. It starts to count down. I'm gonna put this down here so you can't see. And then it takes the photo. So that's pretty much how I take like my standstill pictures inside of my YouTube studio. Literally just press 10 seconds, press the button, takes the picture, and then it automatically saves to my computer. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and take some more photos. So yeah, this is downloading all of my videos and photos from my camera to my computer. So I have everything in a little folder right here. I have my photos, so I'm gonna go through them and see which ones I wanna edit and post. And then I have the videos down here, which I'm gonna have to put into Final Cut, which is what I use to edit. So while that's importing, like I said, I just like to go through, see which pictures that I took that I like. And I actually edit my photos on my phone. So I'll show you guys how I do that. I just went through and picked the photos that I liked from my computer. So basically what I do is I airdrop them directly from my computer to my phone. If you don't have a computer, if you don't have AirDrop, or if you don't have like an iPhone or a Mac, you can always just email the pictures to yourself to get them on your phone. You can send them through text message to get them to your phone. But I simply just airdrop them. So I created this folder called Pictures That I Like, and it has all the photos that I picked. So I'm just going to highlight all of them. And the good thing about AirDrop is that you can literally send so many things at one time. So I'm just going to select all. And then my phone shows up on my computer, so I just press iPhone. So it shows Casey Burnett is sharing 34 photos. The bigger the photos, the longer this process might take. And I'm actually doing really good on time. Like it's only 1:48 and I had given myself until 2 to finish filming. And I was gonna give myself until 3 to take photos and stuff. And I already took the photos I need. I took the stories that I need. So I'm like an hour ahead of schedule, which is great. Okay, so as you guys can see, all of the pictures that I just took are now on my phone. I only use one app to edit my photos, literally. Sometimes I will use like VSCO. So the main app that I use to edit my photos is this app called Lensa. You guys probably saw the sponsored video that I did using this app. Even though the video was sponsored, I really do use this. So inside the app, you just press the little plus button and then you can import whatever photos you want to edit. So I'm going to just give you guys an example. Let's edit this photo. This may or may not be one of the photos that I post later. I just like to go through and edit, you know, different ones. So this is the photo before. It honestly doesn't need that much editing. All I'm going to do, sometimes I'll do magic correction and that will just like automatically fix anything that needs to be fixed. It actually did a pretty good job. The only thing I really need to do to it is like smooth it out a little bit. I don't blur the background at all. When I do face retouch, I don't retouch my face that much. I usually do like 4 neck retouch, 4. Honestly, I don't do much. I think that's good. Because it's supposed to be a really natural look anyway, so I don't want to edit it too much. Sometimes I will use VSCO or I'll use Lightroom Mobile if I want to add certain filters and stuff, but for these photos I want them to look pretty natural, so I don't really do much. I'm not really sure exactly which thumbnail I'm going to which photo I'm going to use for my thumbnail yet, but I use this app called Over. It looks like this. Also not a free app, but I use it. It's worth it. Typically what I do is inside the app, it saves all my previous thumbnails. So I'll just go to my old thumbnail. I don't need it anymore. It's already saved if I do need it. So I'll just go to an old one and I'll just delete whatever is on it because it's already sized to be a thumbnail size. So there's no point in making a new one. And then I'll just replace the photo with whatever picture I want. So let's just say I do end up choosing this photo that I edited to be my thumbnail. I literally just add it just like this. It's already sized to be the right size for a thumbnail. And then from here, you can just add text. So I'm just going to put, I don't know, color pop. This probably isn't going to be my thumbnail, but I just want to show you guys how I make them. So color pop tinted moisturizer. And then I'll just put it like I said, this isn't going to be my thumbnail in the end, but this is basically how I do it. I'll go through, I'll choose a font. If I need to add an image, literally inside of Over, it allows you to go to Google, which is amazing. So I'll go to Google and then let's just say I search color pop, I don't know, color pop logo. And then look, the logo will come up, and sometimes it'll even come up with the transparent background already, which makes it super easy. So I just click one, and this isn't a good example because it's literally cropped out, but let's do it again. So color pop. Let's try this one. Yeah, so you guys see how it's already transparent, like the logo? And the same thing for images. So let's say I wanted to get an image of a color pop item. I'll just type color pop lipstick. And a lot of the times when you get it from Google, it's already transparent. So just click it and then look, it's already transparent. I can put it wherever I want on my thumbnail. And that's it. If I don't use that, I do sometimes use this website called Clipping Magic. I'll show you guys really quick. So you go, oh my God, clippingmagic.com. I like to use this on my computer more than I do on my phone. But if I do need to edit a picture to be transparent to use on a thumbnail, you can just choose an image. Let's say I want to cut out my face from this picture. So I choose this picture. And it's a lot harder to do on the phone. So this isn't really a good example. But it basically allows you to cut around the face. Let me see if I can get another example. The mobile version is not that great. Yeah, it's not going to work on mobile. But on the computer, it allows you to basically cut out an area and then you can save it as a transparent photo, which is great. So it's clippingmagic.com. So yeah, like I said, this probably won't be the thumbnail, but this is how I will create the thumbnail later. So since I am way ahead of schedule and I was able to finish, I think I'm going to take a little break. I'm just going to chill for a little bit. I might watch some TV and then I'll come back to show you guys the editing process. It's currently 1:57, so I'm doing so good on time. I'm so proud of myself. I think I'm going to start editing around 3, so I'll be back at 3. Okay, I'm back. I ended up taking a nap. And now I have some food right here that I'm gonna eat while I edit. Okay, so I want to be fully transparent about the editing process because I know a lot of you guys are probably looking for me to break down step by step how I edit my videos and stuff. But I just personally feel like, one, that would take way too long to do. Also, I don't think I'm ever going to show in detail how I edit my videos because I feel like you'll get it if you're a content creator, but if not, you might not get it. The editing process, yes, there's a technique behind it, but it's also a lot of creativity. And I've seen like other influencers post their creative concepts and like the way they come up with their stories and their Instagram posts and their YouTube videos. And then everyone starts doing it. So it's not like unique to them anymore, you know? Not that my editing style is very unique in any way, but I just don't want to post what I do or post where I get certain things from and then everyone starts using it, because then it's not unique to me anymore. So I feel like I can give you the tools. I can tell you what I use. I can tell you, you know, little things, but I'm just, first of all, not really a good teacher. So I'm not really good at sitting down and being like, so this button does this and this button does that. There's tons of tutorials on YouTube, on the internet, on ways to edit or how to edit. I personally taught myself. Like, I can't watch someone else edit and learn that way. I had to just do it. I started on iMovie and now I use Final Cut Pro, but iMovie is like, well, Final Cut Pro is like a smooth transition from iMovie because they're very similar. There's just more technical things that you could do on Final Cut Pro. Like I showed you guys earlier, I've already imported my footage to Final Cut. So inside my Final Cut, hold up. So inside of my Final Cut, I have somewhere that I keep all of my intros, not this. So I have like the intro that you guys see in all my videos, that's already preset and done. And then so is the ending of my videos. So this little thing here, I made both of these myself on Final Cut Pro. I do download plugins. I can put the link down below. I forget what it's called. I think it's called Pixel something. But this basically has a bunch of different like title presets. So it has like lower thirds. It has, this is what I used to use for my quotes. These are presets that you download into Final Cut Pro. So like when you guys see information on the side, this is where it comes from. Like I said, I think the website is Pixel something, but I'll put it down below. And I downloaded these, so they're easy to use. These are some titles, and then you can just change it and edit it to be whatever you want it to be. This is pretty much how I make all my intros. Final Cut does come with some basic ones, but the fancier ones you have to download. So I know that's not very detailed, but that's basically how I do it. And then the same thing here. When you want to add other text, you can download text from like Google Fonts. You can download text from this website called Envato, I think it's called. So you can have specific text that Final Cut Pro might not come with. And that's pretty much what I did for the text that I use for my titles and stuff. I downloaded these off of this website called Envato, and then I downloaded it into Final Cut, and then you can, you know, use it and it shows up in your regular text when you're typing something. Yeah, then I just literally go through and start editing. Hey guys, what's up? What it do? Welcome back to my channel. So what I'm gonna do is just fast forward through this because I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna go in detail because it will take way too long. And then I'll come back to show you guys how I do my description boxes and all that stuff. So cue time lapse.
I gave you a necklace with a feather to tickle your soul. You kissed my neck, I knew you had to go. Am I fooling myself? Maybe I need to let go. You just go ahead while I stay here. This is over my head. I'm lying in a this, but
Okay, so I am putting finishing touches on this. The website where I get all of my music from is called Artlist. It is, well, it's a website that has pretty much all copyright-free music, which is really important if you do YouTube, especially if you do it as a career. You do pay for it. It's $200 a year, which for me is amazing because I've missed out on a lot of money because I've used copyright music and then I don't get paid for my videos. But with this, I don't have to worry about it, so I don't mind spending $200 a year to get tons and tons and tons of free music that's good music that I can use in my videos. I already have a bunch of instrumentals that I like to use in my music in my iTunes. So I typically just go to Artlist, which is where all of my Artlist music is. And I'm gonna choose one to put in the background of my video. I'll do something like chill, like one of these. Okay, so I'll just drag it. I don't want to replace that song though. And then I want to turn it down so it's not too loud behind me talking. I like to put it between 25 and 30. And then while that is doing its thing, what I usually do is work on my description box. I've actually already gone through and had I copy and pasted all of my links for all the products. So that's pretty much done. So all I have to do is copy and paste this when I'm ready to write my description box. And actually, when it comes to description boxes, just a little tip in YouTube. If you do YouTube, when you go to your YouTube studio, I'm gonna cover my personal stuff that's gonna pop up here. So when you go to your YouTube studio, if you go over here to settings, and then you go to upload defaults, you'll actually be able to create a description box with like, you know, empty spots. So that way, when you upload a video, this will be your default description box. And all you have to do is fill in the empty spots, which is pretty cool. So when my video starts uploading, that's when I'll have this description box already done for me while it's uploading. And then I can put in the products that I use and all that stuff. And then all my links and websites and all that are already here for me. Okay, so the video is pretty much almost done. Actually, I actually took a break from watching it because it was taking forever to process, but it's almost done processing. I'm in the little editing spot right now. So what I'm gonna do is go to my notes. In my notes, I actually have somewhere in here, I already wrote the title that I wanted for this video. I always try to write like my titles and stuff first. Hold up, let me see, what did I put it under? Makeup. Oh yes, My Skin But Better featuring ColourPop. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this here. And then, like I said, I already have my links. So I'm just gonna copy all my links. Copy. And paste. These little things you can literally just copy and paste off of Google. You can just type in like symbols or whatever and these little things will come up. And I think I'm gonna put my Kaice video in the description box because it's kind of similar. Yeah, that's good. What else? No, it's not made for kids. Since it's done processing, it'll also allow me to add my end screens. Of course, we want to monetize. Of course. I'm gonna add some ads. When the video is over 10 minutes, you can add ads wherever you want to add them. So you guys know I don't really put that many. I'm gonna put one here. Let's put one like midway through. I try to space them out. But then again, most of my videos are not 10 minutes. So when I do have a video that's more than 10 minutes, I kind of go ham on ads because I be giving y'all too many videos with not a lot of ads. All right, so we put the ads in there. For my end screen, I'm gonna make it, what video should I make it? You can choose what video you want to show at the end of your videos. I think I'm going to put this one because it didn't get that many views. I always try to do a video that you guys didn't really see or didn't get that many views at the end. So everything is pretty much done. I just have to finish making my thumbnail. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I chose this font and I chose this picture, but I'm still debating on the picture. That's pretty much the gist of how I make my thumbnails. It's really simple. Like, Over is amazing. Then I usually just use the YouTube app to upload the thumbnail. Since the thumbnail's already on my phone, I can just go straight to the YouTube Creator app and upload the thumbnail. And that's it. That's it.